call on us at any time of day. September 1, 2014. The land under your feet is as sacred as the higher realms you're growing back into, and we encourage you to praise your dear Earth for everything she's done for her precious children. Despite the extent to which humanity continues to ravage the Earth for personal gain, she loves you more than we could express, and she wants to see humanity realize the error of their ways and mend the destruction that's been caused. A lot of work will need done to change the destructive manner in which your planet is run, but this work will become easier as the conscious public feels more and more motivated to contribute to it. In time, every soul will feel motivated to contribute to the restoration of your society and the healing of your planet in ways that work for them, ways they enjoy, and the work you do to bring yourselves and your planet into the light won't be a drag like most of your current jobs are. Loving and respecting Mother Earth. The work you'll do will be more inspired and enjoyable than we can express, and the more motivation you find to contribute to your new society now, the stronger your efforts will be in the time ahead. We wish to remind you of the importance of loving and respecting Mother Earth, as well as the plant and animal kingdoms, because however difficult it could be to believe, everything is conscious and is an aspect of Gaia's sentient network of life. Humanity doesn't have dominion over the plant and animal kingdoms, you've simply convinced yourselves you do because of your ability to physically dominate them. As your collective vibration rises, everyone will see and feel the consciousness of the things around you, and an unprecedented level of love and respect for Gaia and all of her creatures will be felt. Respect for Gaia will entail harmony with every aspect of life on her surface, and when you can learn to come together as humans, you can branch out and start uniting with the rest of the sentient life on your planet. Your ability to change your planet grows with every bit of awareness you gain about the necessity to live a new way of life that embraces love and respect instead of greed and hatred, and the era of refusing to recognize the consciousness inherent in all life is quickly drawing to a close, to be replaced with an era of total respect and appreciation for the sacred consciousness of every life form. Love is desperately missing from your society in a lot of ways, and we hope to do everything we can to rekindle this love and help you feel it in its purest form so you can finally act on it. A lot needs done to bring your planet and society into the higher realms, and your ability to do these things hinges on your willingness to do what's required to bring them about. For most of you, all that's required is to pursue the creative routes you enjoy, while others will be given specific tasks and missions that are designed to help the rest of your planet refine the light and ascend. Know that no matter what you find yourselves doing, it's more than important to the restoration of consciousness and the construction of your new society, which, as we've said in the past, every soul will be a part of. No soul will be forgotten about or left behind, and everyone will find the methods of service they enjoy and use them to contribute to your new society, uplifting every person they come across. In time, all of humanity will finally begin uplifting each other, and this widespread upliftment will precede the miraculous changes you've heard so much about. Lift yourselves and everyone around you up when you could otherwise be lost in the stresses of daily existence. Don't let these stresses get you down as much as many of you have, and instead, embrace them or whatever drives them with the understanding that you can handle anything as long as your heart is open. You can tackle any challenge as long as your mind's receiving the flowing impressions of the heart, but when you cut yourselves off from the heart's impressions, we note that your existence seems to become very unenjoyable. In fact, some of you descend into disappointment and myriad other destructive qualities when you can feel the brimming love of the heart, and those of you who've accessed this love are noticing the rejuvenating, restorative effects it has on your mind-body-spirit complex. You feel more refreshed, renewed, ready, and willing to tackle the challenges you face day after day. Remain in the heart. If you aren't rooted in the heart or you can't seem to feel the brimming love that results from this connection, your daily tasks and duties for each day will seem like nagging responsibilities that drag on your sense of positivity and drain you of any light or well-being, but you can surpass these low, uninspired feelings by making a clear and potent effort to find and remain in your expanding hearts. The heart has a lot to offer, and tapping into it will provide you with a wealth of helpful and inspirational guidance related to various aspects of your unfolding earthly experience. We are confident that you'll enthusiastically access the heart when you realize just what it has to offer, and if you could realize this now, your work to bring yourselves and everyone else into the light would become much purer and more potent. Your work will increase in purity from here on out, but only if you're inspired enough to let it. Only if you increase the purity of your work can it go on to help more seekers than it has so far, and we mention the importance of your willingness and dedication so much because they're key to transforming your society, or, for the time being, increasing the potency of your work. Stay committed to the tasks at hand, dearest souls, because they're monumentally important to your future and even the days directly ahead. You create your reality in every moment with the things you think, say and do, and you're encouraged to remember this when your mind descends into negativity or you don't think you can find and remain in the loving space that helps you thrive. You absolutely can, but the ego will do everything in its power to keep you in its confines, keep you from discovering what the open heart has to offer. This is because the ego maintains control when the heart's influence is subdued, whereas when the heart is open and brimming, the ego acts as a servant of its commands. The mind and the ego can be very wondrous tools that help you expand your consciousness and enlighten other seekers, but they can also be your worst enemies if you let them. The ego will create destruction from the inside out, and it'll use the emotions to do it. In many cases, the ego can stop you from recognizing and accepting the bounties that are being placed before you, and if you can exit your fading egos and return to your calm, loving center, all of the bounties you've been waiting to descend onto you will do just that. We'll make our final expressions for this communication with endless support and encouragement to keep on your paths when they seem practically impossible to traverse. They aren't, but some of you tend to get trapped in a limited perception of yourselves and the reality around you, thus convincing yourselves that tasks which are otherwise very easy must be difficult. It's important not to give up if you seem to meet brick walls in any given area of your life, and instead, transmute them with the aforementioned love of the open heart. This is easier than many of you have made it out to be, and you're always given assistance with the most difficult aspects of your earthly missions, even when it doesn't seem like it. You're always given assistance when you need it the most, and all you need to do is call on your higher selves and guides to start receiving it in purer doses. Call on us at any time of day, and know that when you make your call, you'll immediately be given help with whatever is bringing you down or taking you out of your center. Thank you to my higher self and spiritual guides. Channeled through Wes Anak. cultureofawareness.com